out there.
Okay. And that was mainly because it was MotoGP weekend? Was that why a lot of folks were there?
Yeah, but that was a lot of reasons with MotoGP, but I mean, it may be like, because there may be a lot of people out there tonight too. I ain't gonna say a lot like that, but it may be more than I'm thinking it's gonna be. Okay. I got a number in my head, but it may be more out there. I mean, boys just coming out to race, so we'll see what happens.
All right. What about Bunty? Have you talked to him?
Yeah, he's coming. No doubt, he's gonna be there.
Okay. And you know, Loot for Life, Adam from Canada, he's coming.
Yeah, from who? From you talking about dude from Canada?
Yep. Yeah. Yep, he's coming.
Okay, I think a boy from Kentucky's coming too.
Okay, so Loot for Life might be a good race for you because he has a ZX10 with carbon fiber wheels and everything, you know.
Who, the dude from Cat?
Yep, it's stretched carbon fiber wheels.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I got no spot for us to eat at, y'all. If you know, you count on y'all get in, I'll get with y'all and we'll go grab something.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll call you when we get a little closer.
All right.
Later, buddy.
Yep.
All right, yeah. On our way to Indy. Go whoop that ass.
That's right. And you're gonna do a wheelie down the entire strip. It's a 3-mile strip, Aaron. You gotta keep that wheelie up.
That's serious. YourFastLife here in Ohio. Epic Ninja 650E.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Pretty good, man.
How are your subscribers doing?
Doing pretty good. They're excited.
All right.
So, the Ninja H2 stock, a little bit scary.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting the instant burst of speed, you know. I was thinking that would be more like my HB4, which is really fast. That bike has a Brentune ECU flash on it, and it has great speed, 199 horsepower at the wheel. But the power delivery on the HB4, it really comes on really aggressively at like 10,000 RPM. So that's sort of what I was expecting from the H2 when I took it on its initial test ride. But to my surprise and to my delight, that power came on at like 4,000 RPM. Yeah.
Supercharger.
That's supercharger. That was my quick education on superchargers.
And then you did an upgrade on it. What'd you do?
Yep, I took the ECU out and had it sent to Gould Motors. And my good buddy Don Gould flashed the ECU. I was actually the second person to have their ECU flashed by Don Gould. And what he did was he removed all the restrictions on the motorcycle. The bike came with a restriction that at 10,800 RPM, it would stop building power. What that means is that it didn't just drop off. It didn't just decelerate, but it wouldn't build any more power after 10,008 RPM. And for good reason, because the supercharger, as it continues to build, get more speed, get more air intake, the bike becomes faster. So for the average person, you'll be just fine with, without having the ECU flash, the bike stop building power at 10,008. But for me, the type of riding that we do, the smackdowns and things like that, that was unacceptable. So Don Gould removed that restriction. The bike has a lot of power, and it became a really serious beast after that.
And then you did some other modifications to the bike. What'd you do?
Hey, Donnie said,
first of all,
Donnie said drop down to 65. You can't keep up.
All right, we got people following us. I got to lower the speed here. All right.
So why did you? It was already exciting, stock. Then you did the ECU tune. That was even more exciting.
Yes.
Why didn't you stop there?
Well, you know what? Things happen for a reason. And a young man came into town from Florida. His name is Trans Am Guy 73. He's a really nice kid. He's a young kid. Sort of reminds me of myself when I was his age. But at any rate, he trailered his bike from Pensacola, Florida, and rode it to Cleveland. And we raced. And he put the smackdown on me, in serious fashion, And I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think it would happen. And when it did, it woke a sleeping giant. And so at that point, that's when I decided that some changes needed to be made to the motorcycle to get more power. And to get that power accessible, to be able to use the power. Because I don't think I was doing a very good job at doing that. So the things that I did at that point was, I changed the rear sprocket from 44 teeth to 42. And that made the bike not really as much as it used to. And then I got a second generation ECU flash from Don Gould Motors where he adjusted the engine timing and things like that to produce more power. And also Zero Gravity Racing was kind enough to send me a windscreen, double bubble windscreen, which provided more wind protection. So a combination of those three things made the bike faster, and I was able to wipe out an entire village of motorcycles in the state of Indiana after doing that.
How much horsepower did you gain from the double bubble screen? Roughly, just an estimate.
Well, from the combination of the three things that I did at the same time that I installed the windscreen, we estimate that we gained about 15 horsepower.
Nice.
So the bike has significant horsepower right now, and I believe it's a very fast motorcycle. As I said, I raced a bike that was built up just like Trans Am Guy 73's S1000 was, and I was able to give that bike a couple bike links, head start, skywalk him, molest him, and win. And win.
So that's how we know his shit ain't stopped.
Nice.
This coming from your boy Stunaway.
Yep.
Hoe ass motherfucker.
So, was that it for the modifications?
You can edit that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. That's all I'm going to do. The bike is... Well, I got one more thing coming. I ordered the Blackstone Tech BST carbon fiber wheels from Brock's Performance. And I will have those fitted on the motorcycle before the end of September. And that'll be the absolute last thing I'm going to do to the motorcycle.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
But we've talked a little bit about my bike, Carlisle, Your Fast Life. If you could, let's talk a little bit to Mustang Dame was hiding back there about his Kawasaki Ninja H2.
Oh, wait. You got a Ninja H2?
Yeah.
Guys, I think there's a story that needs to be told. And I don't think I can do it justice having it on the same video with 650E. So stay tuned for we'll talk with Mustang Dame over here and find out why did he get a Ninja H2? What bike was he riding on before?
I want my daddy!
Okay. just so you guys know what to expect. Stay tuned.
The
for
new
Fast
king.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. We'll see when those BST wheels come in.
BSTs.
That's when I'll finally race them, stand up to. You see, Carlisle, I've been avoiding Mustang ever since he got that fucking bike. Whenever he rides, I ride a different bike. One night it was the HP4, and the other night it was the H2. I mean, it was the R1M. Hell, I even rode the Panigale one night just to avoid racing him.
Oh, shit. He always ducks somebody.
They thought I was bringing my H2 down here, and they put him in my house and had the R1M in the back. I gave him some cockamamie story like the bike wouldn't fit, even though we know it will.
Going down here to Indiana, whoop all that ass.
This rain was not in the forecast, just so you know.
It ain't. I don't think it's really raining. It's just gonna be that sprinkle, that sprinkle shit.
You guys brought your long johns, right?
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna need them.
At night, we sure as hell will. You see how cold it was last night, David? It's like, it was freaking 50 degrees or something.
I brought my Fox socks and everything.
Nice.
My dirt bike socks.
It didn't feel like it was that cold last night when I was stepping outside.
Oh.
I was in and out that store all night long.
Yeah.
What time did you work last night, David?
12 to 6 a.m.
Damn! What working ass nigga.
There we go.
Oh, he's about to do Big Mustang?
You're watching Your Fast Life motorcycle channel. We are here in Ohio with 650E.
Hey!
650E. Tell me all about your Ninja H. We don't want to hear about your bike. We did a video about you on your bike already. We want to hear from this guy. Tell us who you are. What's your channel name?
Mustang Dame.
Mustang Dame. I've heard about you before. You ride that Kawasaki ZX-10, right?
Yep. ZX-10.
You ride that bike.
I ride the shit out of it.
Ride as in currently?
No, currently.
Oh!
No.
Wait, what?
No.
You crashed it?
No, didn't crash it.
What? It got stolen?
No, didn't get stolen.
What happened to your bike?
Some lucky recipient in Kentucky. He took ownership of it.
Oh, you don't ride anymore. Okay. Let's talk to Eve then. Because you don't ride anymore, right?
Oh, that's false too. I actually acquired a Kawasaki Ninja 8.
Wait. Wasn't your bike souped up?
My bike was built up from the ground up.
Wait, tell us what was on the ZX10.
On the ZX10, it was heads reported, carpenter racing, webcam, and a 3mm piston kit.
Wow.
Yeah, took it out to a 1070cc motor. It was an animal. I mean,
Did you dyno it?
yep, it got dyno.
What were you getting?
It dyno at 208 horses.
Ooh,
Wow.
208 horses. That's pretty monstrous.
Yeah, 208. It was an animal.
So you would never need to upgrade from that bike, right?
You would think.
I love it.
Right?
I love you. You're a great interviewer.
I'm just saying.
You would think no one would want to upgrade from a bike like that.
But what happened?
Well, the guy made me an offer I couldn't refuse from the bike.
Okay. And then what happened?
So when he made me the offer, I told him, I was like, look, man, I just got this bike built up. I'm loving riding it right now. So he countered with an offer of $15,500.
Nice.
I told him, you come with $15,500 for the bike, you can have it. You know, this dude showed up at my door the very next day.
Wow. We wanted that bike.
He wanted it. He came from Kentucky. He must have left as soon as we got off the phone. And he was at my door the very next day.
We know you're pretty good because people are generally scared of built-up bikes. Like it's gonna break. Like how good is the workmanship on it?
Well, he trusted the workmanship on it. I got it built at a reputable engine building place, carpenter racing.
Okay.
And it was a fresh engine build. I had just acquired it from Snitch Racing in May.
Did he require you proof to show that it was done there?
Yeah, he
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to see
okay.
all the receipts.
Paperwork, okay.
I had
All right,
all the
smart guy,
paperwork,
yeah.
documentation, everything.
Okay.
And dyno sheets and everything. He was in love with the bike from brakes, system, GPR, stabilizer. He even loved the spools on the bike. I mean, he loved it from top to bottom. He said he wasn't going to change a thing about the bike.
Wow. And this is him buying the bike, riding it. That's the feedback.
Yep.
So what would make you get rid of that bike?
Well, I mean, the offer he made me, and plus I had, after we got off the phone, I did a little research to see if there was a Kawasaki H2 still available for sale.
Notice how he's focusing on the offer that he got on the bike.
Right. He's not talking about the whoopings he got.
That's the main motivation.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I suffered a few losses from 650.
Wait, losses? wait, what do you mean losses?
Well,
Did you guys fight?
No, we didn't engage in fisticuffs, no.
Oh, okay. So what are you talking about losses? What happened?
Well, he beat me pretty bad on a couple long distance runs.
Riding what? What's he riding?
He was riding H2.
H2!
There we go.
So what did you get?
So I acquired an H2 also.
You got an H2!
Just to silence my lambs.
Wow!
Dr. Lecter.
So, for those of you guys listening, if you get your butt beat by a Ninja H2, the only thing to do is get yourself a Ninja H2.
Exactly.
Right, because
HP4, whatever. Get a Ninja H2.
in essence, I look at an H2 like a wolf. H2 is a wolf. And all these other bikes out here, they're sheep. You ain't never seen a sheep.
Except for that jigsaw back
You
there.
never seen a sheep whoop a wolf.
Let people know the real deal, right? You had a built-up CX-10, 208 to the wheels, right?
All the way to the wheel.
208.
What is the transition like from that to your H2
That's
stock?
You like
H2 stock, it was comparable. It was, and that's what.
you got a good deal though. You got a truck and a trailer for a couple $1,000.
A built up bike, and I was in awe about that.
That's perfect,
and then
man.
To know
Shit, but all he don't
that
even
on
do
hand
track
there was
days,
still
so
extra 50 some
perfect.
odd horsepower you had in the bike. I had to have it. I had to have it.
And what did you do? You work to it?
I have got the stage 2 reflash from the pool, and I had a full system of rocks type. His GP line sparking exhaust fabricated on the bike, and it's loud. It's awesome.
All right, let's go rated R. Give us some motorcycle porn, right? As much detail as you can give us in terms of what it feels like to go all out on that bike. I want details. Press back on the seat, whatever it is, whatever happens physically to your body, how it feels, acceleration. What's that feel like? People who've never been on a bike, put them in your seat.
Best way I can explain it on that bike: first, second gear pulls like an animal. And then you would expect for third, fourth, and fifth gear to drop off and still have some great pull. Third, fourth, and fifth still feels like first and second. It's amazing.
Well said. Yep.
It's amazing.
Sometimes I look down and I'm in sixth gear, and I think that I'm in second or third.
It's still raging through the RPM range in sixth gear. Wow. The bike is. I can't even put into words how the bike moves. It's like when I'm in sixth gear and I'm riding, I can feel my helmet just being pressed up against my face, and I'm looking down at the RPM, expecting it to be tacked out. It's still got more to go.
Wow.
The bike is insane.
I gotta ride that thing.
Oh yeah, you ride mine, but you don't love it.
The bike is insane.
Wow.
You have your word?
And it's like, I got on the bike now, I probably got roughly around 1,100 miles. The tire looks like it's been 5,000 miles. It completely shreds the tire.
Yep.
At all, every time you turn the throttle.
That's a new Miss Dame?
It's shredding the tire.
She looks nice.
Wow.
It's got honest tire shredding power.
Now, I know I'm going to get heat for making this comparison, but it is a legitimate comparison. Now, the Suzuki Hayabusa, obviously a completely different animal from a bike like a Ninja H2. People say Ninja H2 is heavy. Well, you haven't ridden a Hayabusa. That's heavy.
Right.
That's a lot of weight. But it's a 1300cc engine. So you got a lot more cc's than the Ninja H2 has. And also the kind of engine, just the way the engine is tuned. The idea that he described where it feels like you have the same amount of acceleration at all kinds of speeds. Now, it doesn't have a supercharger, so down low, I'm not going to get like crazy acceleration. But once you're, I say 8,000 RPMs or so, you get that same hard pull once you're in the full power mode at almost any speed. It's like you're 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and it just seems like no matter what speed you're at, you're still getting a similar amount of pull. Now, before you guys kill me, of course, this level of pull on a Hayabusa is probably nothing compared to Ninja H2, because not only is it a much more aggressively tuned bike, it's supercharged, and it's also much more lightweight. So you combine all that, and you're getting a much more intense, extreme version of what I'm describing, and also much more flat, because again, supercharger, right? I'm talking about natural aspirated bike versus supercharger. But I can tell you, from the subtle version of what he just described, what I get in the Hayabusa, that's an amazing feeling, because normally with bikes, like he said, you get to higher speeds and you're not pulling as hard. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a fall off. Everyone knows like first gear,
Right.
First gear and you get up in RPM, it's like a monster. And then later on, not so much. But H2?
H2 still pulling hard to the RPM range 6 gear.
Currently not the case. Do you, can I get a second opinion on that one?
Just like you said, I mean, those butt holders on the back of the motorcycle, they actually work, and they're there for a reason, and you need them, because once you accelerate, the inertia of the takeoff pulls you back to those butt holders, and it snugs you right into place. And it's like no other bike, really. You just have, it's one of those things that you have to be privileged enough to ride it. I let a lot of people ride my bike. My good buddy Adam from Canada, Loot for Life, he rode it, and he loved it so much that he's going to trade in his ZX10 for an H2 next season in 2016.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone that rides the bike, and you'll ride in Carlisle when we get back to Cleveland, and you'll be able to motovlog on it and give your own opinion, but everyone that rides it just absolutely loves the bike, and everyone that sees it in person loves the bike. The pictures don't do it much justice, especially the promotional pictures that Kawasaki produced before the bike came out. No justice, but there is a lot of justice when you see it in person.
Nice. And I just want to say goodbye to all the subscribers that I'm probably going to lose after I ride the Ninja H2. I'll probably get the subscribers as well. But if you guys saw the video I did on the electric bike, that was like a 70 horsepower bike. The thing with electric bike, you have full power available all the time, like from zero. It's even more, it's hard to say extreme. It's a more extreme example of what you talked about with the H2, how you're getting that power down low. But of course, it's only 70 horsepower. But the thing is, you're getting that top power, even though it's only 70, but you're getting it right away.
Exactly.
The H2 doesn't do that, right?
Right,
You need
no.
at least, what, 3,000 or 4,000?
4 or 5, yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
So with the electric, it's as soon as you twist it, instant, and everywhere on the band you get the same response.
Yep.
Well, I was so excited on that, for that and for other reasons, that I'm just giggling through half the video. And a lot of people actually liked it. They liked it how much fun I was having. But I'm thinking on the H2, the giggling is probably going to be at a point where a lot of subscribers are probably going to be really annoyed with me. So I thank you guys for your support for the channel, and you know, have fun on 650 Eve's channel, which is probably where you're going to migrate, because he doesn't giggle as much as I do. So, but thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for all the support and everything. And for the new subscribers, welcome aboard. This is your Fast Life motorcycle channel. Oh yeah.
This
That's
your
gonna be
boy
awesome
Stunaway.
video.
Tune in to your boy Fast Life. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to Stunaway, 650 E,
You know it.
and Mustang Dame,
That's right.
the new king.
No! To be determined.
International Fast.
Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget, subscribe to all 4 of these channels.